Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. Today I want to talk about the World Deadlift Championships. It's going to be happening on the 6th of August at the Motorpoint Arena in Cardiff. Now this will actually form part of a much wider show called the Giants Live World Open. But today I really want to focus on that World Deadlift Championships and the athletes that have been invited. Now first up you've got Gavin Bilton of Wales. Height is 6'6", weight roughly 183 kilos or 404 pounds, and his current deadlift personal best is the Welsh record, 425 kilos or 937 pounds. He's probably going to be aiming to break that 1,000-pound barrier. Next up it's Graham Hicks. Height is 5'10", weight 150 kilos or 330 pounds, and his deadlift personal best is slightly heavier, 430 kilos or 948 pounds. I spoke to Graham and he's also aiming to break 1,000 pounds. Now next up we join the guys that broke that 1,000-pound barrier last time. First up it's Adam Bishop. Height 6'2", weight 155 kilos, so he's definitely been packing on some pounds. His deadlift personal best, 453.5 kilos or 1,000 pounds. Next up it's Evan Singleton, the T-Rex. He also competed and broke 1,000 pounds at the previous Deadlift World Championships. His height is 6'6", so he's got to take that bar a little bit higher. His weight, even heavier, 159 kilos or 350 pounds, so it's going to be really interesting to see what he pulls on the day. Now following on from him, it's Gabriel Pena, the Texas Titan. His height is 6'2", his weight 140 kilos or 310 pounds, so one of the lighter athletes. His deadlift personal best was also pulled at the previous World Deadlift Championships, a weight of 453.5 kilos or 1,000 pounds, so he's definitely going to try and better that. Next up it's Alexei Novikov. Height is 6'1", weight 136 kilos or 300 pounds, so one of the lighter athletes. His current deadlift personal best is 453.5 kilos or 1,000 pounds, and I think he's probably going to pull something similar this time. Now another big name coming back is Pavlo Nakonechny. His height is 6'4", his weight 170 kilos or 375 pounds, so definitely one of the heavier athletes. His deadlift personal best in the gym is 475 kilos or 1,047 pounds, so let's hope he can pull that kind of weight on the big day. We're now moving up to another tier of athletes. Rauno Heinler, 6 foot tall, weight 133 kilos or 293 pounds. Now his comp deadlift was 455 kilos or 1,003 pounds, so he's definitely going to be one of the top runners to try and get close to that 505 kilos. Next up we've got Chris Vanderlind of South Africa, recently pulling a personal best of 455 kilos or 1,003 pounds. That is the African record. His height is 6 foot and his weight 186 kilos or 410 pounds. Next up we've got a new athlete. It's Mitchell Hooper, coming off a really great World's Strongest Man. His height is 6'2", his weight 141 kilos or 311 pounds, and his deadlift personal best is the current Australian record of 475 kilos or 1,047 pounds. Expect something big from him. Another exciting athlete competing this time is Asko Karu. He's actually had some injuries, but he's looking good and making a comeback. Before he got injured, he actually pulled 482 kilos or 1,062 pounds in the gym. His raw deadlift personal best is 402.5 kilos or 887 pounds, so he's definitely one to watch also. Next up it's Ivan Makarov. Height 5'10", weight 152 kilos or 335 pounds. His deadlift competition personal best is 475 kilos or 1,047 pounds, but he claims a gym PB of 490 kilos. And the last athlete they've invited is Iran's Payman Meheripurahir. His height is 6'3", his weight 160 kilos or 353 pounds, and his deadlift personal best is 492 kilos or 1,084 pounds, so he may have the best opportunity to try and pull 505 kilos. So now we have that out of the way, it's time to talk about that final spot, the wildcard entry they've not decided on, or have they? I've got some ideas, and I'm sure you guys do too. Leave a comment below and let me know who you think should be invited. Should it be a powerlifter or maybe another strongman? There's definitely such a strong field of athletes out there right now, they could pick anyone. But if it was me and my competition, here's the guy I would choose. Now here's a photograph, and in that picture you've got Rob Kearney, but it's not Rob I'm talking about, it's the guy to his far right, powerlifter Jamal Browner. Now Jamal is an awesome powerlifter, but more specifically, a specialist in the deadlift. He does deadlift videos pretty much every week, and if you guys follow his channel, you'll definitely know what I'm talking about. Now what I've done next is I put together a clip of a few deadlifts just so you guys can see what he's capable of, and maybe it might open up a discussion for Giants Live to take a look at him, hopefully. So first up, he's pulling 400 kilos or 882 pounds in a sumo stance. Now I know Giants Live won't include sumo, but it does give you guys a good opportunity to see how strong he is with no straps and no suit. Next up he goes heavier, and this is conventional, so it would count. 410 kilos or 903 pounds for 2 reps. That's actually a rep personal record for Jamal, and just check out his technique, it's really good. Next up we've got another lift. He's going to go even heavier again, and yes, this is still conventional. 420 kilos or 925 pounds. That's a great lift. And finally, the most he's pulled conventional is 432.5 kilos or 953 pounds. It's his current personal record, and I feel he's definitely in with a shout to join that 1,000-pound club if he gets the chance. Now speaking of heavier weights, let's go back to his favourite technique, the sumo deadlift. This is 455 kilos or 1,003 pounds, and just look at how easy he makes it look. He gets himself set in the stance he's usually used to, no straps, no suit, and here comes the pull. He makes it look so effortless. And finally, just for a bit of fun, I've got a clip of him on the mammoth bar. This is a slightly longer bar with more whip. It's very similar to the elephant bar. Now he did this with a very big crowd watching. Again, the weight is 455 kilos or 1,003 pounds, and once he leans down, he stands up strong and gets another good lift. So guys, what do you think? Do you like the clips? Do you think Jamal's got a chance? I don't think currently he could pull 505 kilos, but I definitely feel he could pull 1,000 pounds, and that's going to put him right in the mix with all of the main athletes. Anyway, hopefully Giants Live get to see this video, and maybe they give him an invitation. I do think it's about time. So for today, that's it from me. I really hope you enjoyed this video on powerlifter Jamal Browner. If you did, give me a thumbs up and hit subscribe, and I'll catch you again as always on the next one.